Hello, good morning, everyone. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the Deputy Chief Resilience Officer for the 100 Resilient City project at Porto Alegre, and also a researcher at the Federal University of Rio Grande do Sul. For those that may not know, Porto Alegre is the capital of the southmost region of Brazil, and it's home for 1.4 million inhabitants, also place of birth for very innovative policies in the past. Residents of Porto Alegre enjoy a high quality of life, but in the last decades, an extraordinary sprawl of the city has led the city to some big urban problems. Large buildings are now occupying formal conservation areas, and housing has sprung up over the flooding and landslide-prone zones. So this is showing some high social inequalities in the city. And this can be easily seen today with the growing number of private-owned cars and the growing problems with the public transport systems. Aiming to solve these problems, the city has applied for the 100 Resilient Cities Challenge that in December 2013, Rockefeller selected the city among nearly 400 other cities across six continents. And the project, 100 Resilient City Projects, provide member cities with 4 different types of support. The first one is create and fund a new leading position at the city, responsible for guiding the development of this strategy in the city. The second support is to provide a strategic partner to help the city to develop its resilience strategy. The third one is open up a platform of innovative and proven services to allow the city to implement the strategy it's been developing. And the fourth is to make the city partner of a network of other 100 cities to allow them to share tools and solutions to common problems. So in applying to this challenge, the cities were asked to submit their vision, their plans to develop the resilience strategy, and also how to integrate government, civil society, and how to address the social inequalities and the needs for the poor and the most vulnerable citizens. The objectives are very difficult to achieve, but with this strategy, we aim to develop a structured activity resulting in an actionable set of initiatives that will build the city resilience inside the market, a process to engage a broad and diverse range of city stakeholders, a holistic preliminary assessment of a city resilience followed by a deep diagnostic on particular focus areas, a deliberate objective to leverage existing plans, actions, and programs, a process that establishes the ongoing practice of resilience and help to define the CRO position in the city, and last, a process that leverages global strategy partners and produce similar outputs to engage. So, as many policies and initiatives, some barriers need to be overcome, and this is not different for Porto Alegre. So when we were working in this project, we had to overcome the problem of the government departments work in silos. Although they are making great effort to overcome this problem, they have still difficult to integrate their work. The local government is seen by the public, by the communities, as responsible for solving all the problems of the city. So we have just one side responsibility on solving problems, more or less. And although participatory budgeting is an innovative tool and well established since 1999 for deciding what the budget of the city is by its citizens, it's something that cannot, it's hard to be changed. People don't want to change it because they are afraid to lose it. So it didn't evolve that much to incorporate new agendas and to overcome its short-term planning perspective. And new problems need new solutions. DRR are becoming central to local governments, and the current mechanisms set are not delivering the expected results. And the most important challenge we have is problems are becoming more complex, and we need more stakeholders' engagement to build up solutions that are addressed to them. So how can we go from participation, which is very, very solid in Porto Alegre, to a level of collaboration? The first step we took was maybe try to make the right question to the right people. And we started with a mindset of collaboration. What can we do better together that we struggle to do alone? So we try to higher the level of engagement of stakeholders, but not only informing them about what we are doing with the project, not only involving them and in asking what are their problems, what they want, not just consult them to see if they are okay with the decisions we are taking, but also we want them to collaborate and build the solutions to problems they know better. And maybe hopefully in the future construct an empowered governance method that will take resilience culture naturally inside the city. So the strong engagement isn't an easy task. But we developed a methodology that we are implementing that is working, and this is what we've done so far. Instead of asking stakeholders to build new ideas, there's a lot of initiatives going on in the city, both from the civil society side, from the government side. So instead of asking them to bring new ideas or start all over again, we try to enhance those initiatives that are already in place. We'd open up opportunities and networks to let them stakeholders engage in what level they want, not asking them to commit with something they cannot. So we didn't set what level of engagement. The stakeholders can decide what to do. Although it is labor-intensive, face-to-face conversation pays off. So we want to the stakeholders know the project, know how we are doing it, and also we want to know them more better to understand their needs. And also, we set a multidisciplinary group to coordinate this project, which is it makes the project more transparent and more accountable. This led to some qualities that we think they are making the project having the good results it's having. The leadership of the CRO is important as the mayor commitment to embrace resilience and give it the possibility to be developed. So this is something very important. Also, set a coordinating group of multiple stakeholders makes, as I said, the project more transparent and more accountable. Give space to stakeholders to engage in many ways as they want. So in this particular case, we set 17 sublocal networks of resilience, working group of government departments to try to integrate their work more often, a multidisciplinary steering committee with 28 leaders in different areas, and self-steering work groups for each project priority. The results we are getting, they met what we expected with collaboration. But in the last milestone of the project, we had actually, our expectations were exceeded by the collaboration we had. So I will pass a video that summarizes the work we've done so far. Please, the video.
Uma cidade resiliente é uma cidade que está preparada para enfrentar choques, tipo a violência, tipo o desemprego, tipo a desigualdades sociais e tensões, como por exemplo uma inundação, como por exemplo uma enchente, preparar-se para ela e evitar prejuízos às pessoas humanas e prejuízos ao patrimônio. Então o primeiro objetivo é nos conhecermos entre nós. As pessoas diferentes, o empresário, conversar com o líder comunitário, conversar com o professor universitário, conversar com o governo, para nós criarmos esse ambiente de múltiplos olhares sobre os problemas da cidade.
Então a ideia é que a gente possa se prevenir para que quando aconteça alguma coisa desse porte, a cidade não sofra, ela seja mais resistente, ela seja mais capaz de dar respostas rápidas às necessidades do momento.
Qual é o nosso propósito, né, da relação que nós todos temos com a nossa cidade, e é preciso debater, analisar e ouvir opiniões de todos os lados, né, para que realmente possa se construir um objetivo comum.
Há uma pluralidade de compreensões, de entendimentos, de valores e também de expectativas. Por isso, nada melhor do que reunirmos essa pluralidade, representadas pelo orçamento participativo, por empresários, academia, entre tantos outros, para discutirmos que cidade queremos a partir de problemas, conflitos, crises que possam aparecer.
Porto Alegre tem uma fortíssima tradição de ouvir as comunidades, de colocar sentados na mesma mesa os representantes comunitários, as ONGs, os grandes empresários, que em princípio seriam polos às vezes antagônicos, mas é uma cidade que, a partir do orçamento participativo, que é uma experiência de décadas em Porto Alegre e muito bem sucedida, eu sinto que nosso aprendizado é nesse sentido.
Tanto nós da sociedade civil quanto o pessoal aí do governo, a gente fazer essa ligação, esse elo, e um tentar ajudar o outro para a gente ter uma cidade melhor e assim conseguir ajudar várias comunidades. É uma troca assim muito importante, tanto quanto no orçamento participativo. É juntos, governo e sociedade civil organizadas que a gente consegue as nossas demandas.
Isto é resiliência, é fortalecer o organismo da cidade, aumentando a conexão e a parceria entre as pessoas para que elas colaborem e façam melhor o que elas vinham fazendo antes separadas.
Eu saio daqui com bastante esperança para que no futuro eu veja acontecer alguma coisa que se debateu aqui dentro.
Eu não tenho dúvida de que a partir dessa pluralidade nós acabamos encontrando as melhores soluções para a cidade.
Quanto mais uma cidade tem qualidade de vida para todos, quanto mais uma cidade der oportunidades para todos, quanto mais uma cidade tiver um ambiente colaborativo em que todos ajudem a cidade a ser melhor, mais resiliente ela será. Viva Porto Alegre!